Hello viewers and welcome again to my friend the Holy Spirit. This is Gift Zawadi Love. Today we're going to recap on the series that we just finished, Carry Your Cross and Follow Jesus. So on your right is Trevor and on your left is Tevin. And these are my sons and two others are going to come and join us as I ask them a few questions that are just going to summarize that series. My first question goes to Trevor. Trevor, why did the soldiers not get somebody to help the thieves carry their cross while they got somebody to help Jesus carry his cross?
Because the thieves were carrying their own sins while Jesus was fulfilling his God-given task.
That is correct. Jesus was actually doing what he was created to do, while the thieves were not doing what they were created to do. They were doing what they were not created to do, and so we're not supposed to be following their example. We're supposed to be following Jesus' example by doing that which we were created to do, our God-given task, like Christ did, and that's why he got help. Thank you very much, Trevor. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. All right. Tevin, my next question goes to you. How do you get to know your God-given task? How do you know what you were created to do?
You have to pray and ask the Holy Spirit what your God-given task is, and then you have to wait and listen. You don't just ask him and then just take off and you go about your day.
Wow. So we actually have to have a dialogue with God, prayer, which is talking and listening, right?
Yeah.
And then you get what your God-given task is, and he helps you fulfill it, right?
Yes.
What an amazing thing. Thank you so much for answering us and joining us. God bless you. My third question goes to Ian. Ian.
Yes.
What do you do if somebody attacks you while you're doing your God-given task?
Okay, you let God retaliate for you because it's like when Simon of Cyrene was carrying the cross for Jesus. So the insults that were being thrown at Jesus were not being thrown at him, so he had no problem carrying the cross. But Jesus was always there to pick the insults for him.
Wonderful. That's a very good analogy. Thank you so much. You see, in the same case, whenever Jesus was carrying Simon was helping Jesus carry the cross, they were throwing things at Christ, but they were also falling on Simon. But Simon knew very well that it was not him who was being accused. He was just helping Jesus. So as long as you are helping Jesus, as long as you're doing a good work for Christ, let Christ be the one to fight for you, like he did for Mary. We remember when Mary had the jar of an alabaster box, and she crushed the oil, and she just poured perfume and anointed Jesus. And Judas attacked her. Who responded? Did Mary or did Jesus respond? Jesus responded and told Judas, stop it, and explained that Mary was doing a good work. When Jesus confronted Paul, when Saul was persecuting Christians, he never asked him, why are you persecuting Christians? He said to him, why are you persecuting me? So anybody coming to hold my clothes like this, trying to fight me, do I say, oh, you shirt, you have been caught now, fight for yourself. They are attacking you. No. The shirt will not say anything. Why? Because they are attacking me, not the shirt, not what I'm wearing. As long as you're doing your God-given task, you are God's outfit. Anybody who attacks you attacks God, and God is going to deal with them. All you have to do is feel sorry for them enough, like Jesus did. Pray for your enemies. Like he was on the cross, he prayed for them as he was dying. He prayed for them. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. That should be your prayer. Father, forgive my attackers, for they do not have an idea what they're doing. They're actually signing up for their death if they attack you. All right? So my final question goes to Amani. Hi, Amani. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Which animal? Okay, so we're going to be talking about how dedicated are we supposed to be for God, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, I want you to tell us which animal between a cow, a hen, and a pig, which one is more dedicated to you for breakfast?
It's the pig, because the pig has to die just for you to eat breakfast. While the cow, it could give you milk and it will still survive. And the hen, it will just lay its eggs and it still survives. But the pig is dedicated because it dies for you just to eat.
Wow. So to have bacon, sausage, ham, the pig cannot just give and leave. It has to die to give you that.
Yes.
So see, A pig is dedicated to us for breakfast, lunch, and dinner throughout the day. A hen will give you lay eggs and run away and go. But they will die only at lunchtime and dinner time. While the cow will just give you the milk and go mooing away, but it will die for you lunchtime and dinner time. What kind of a Christian are you? Are you one who dies some of the times? Or are you a pig Christian who dies all of the time? We must be dedicated, totally dedicated to our God-given tasks all the time. Carry your cross all the time and follow God all the time, not some of the times. Remember, they that are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. Just as we were created in God's image, just like Christ said, the words that I speak are not my own. They are my Father's words. The things that I do are not my own, are the actions that the Father is doing. And so the same way, from the beginning to the end, from morning to evening, from when people can see you and when people cannot see you, we must be totally dedicated and sold out and die to our God-given tasks and give ourselves that, like Paul said, that I no longer live, but Christ who lives in me. Thank you so much for joining us, and I appreciate your tuning in. Continue following us as we see and learn from the Holy Spirit of God for the next series. Join us again. Thank you.